Hi, good morning. I'm Willow. Nice to see you here. Please make sure to subscribe and like and share with a friend if you want to. Come and sit down and have a cup of tea. I'm just doing some soup. Not a big deal, really. I decided to use, well, I've been cleaning my pantry, right? My wee went up here. Oh, one garbage bag full of sealed Harney and Sons tea. Terrible. Anyway, Pearl barley. It's gonna be a rainy day, so I thought soup. So in my pot, I'm trying to do a reduced amount of soup, smaller amounts. So I've got a quarter, and I measured it out, a quarter cup of barley, and it's in there. And it says to cook it. I don't cook it a lot, actually. I don't use barley very much. My mom used it all the time. And one thing I didn't pick up on using, but I wanted to make something healthy and yummy. And I was thinking, if a person couldn't have potatoes, I don't know if you could have barley or not. That's something you might want to research. But we call each other twins. Sia, and she is my twin in every possible way. We even have twin dolls. Anyway, so cute. Moving on. I could just gush about her forever. She's so adorable. Already I see I'm making too much onions. Right. They have to be careful the amount of potassium for a specific diet. So I thought, well, I'll make a soup. I'll see how that goes. So 2 onions, that's what I'm putting in here. That broth is homemade, from two birds, shredded, done in the crock pot. And I did use apple cider vinegar, but you gotta be careful. Potassium, it'll raise the potassium level in the bones. I don't know. I'm learning things. I'll be right back. So just so you all know, I'm cleaning out my fridge and some of my freezer. And I like to put 2 portions of chicken in little bags. So I want to get them used up. I have some more here. Don't know whether I'll use them or not. And I've got 2 carrots and 2 potatoes. And I could use my processor, but I thought, no. I'll come. Well, it's a good thing this is clean. Organically, too. Just with vinegar. Wow. You see that? Yeah, I know. Bit of a dingbat in the kitchen. But this is going to taste so good. And you can add some sage to warm it up and some ground, bay leaf or ground bay leaves if you want. You can eat bay leaves as long as it's ground. Back in the day, looks like this is a theme. Back in the day, they used to grind them up. We used to get them in wee jars like that. So I started to do that myself after I was picking from the laurel tree at Sachs Point and getting my plants, my bay leaves myself. I don't do that. I don't do it anymore. I should really get doing that. It'd be kind of nice. Now this soup's going to be on for a long time. I'm really not worried about that barley cooking. It's a quarter cup and it tastes a little crunch. Oh well. No, there won't be though, because I'm going to cook it to a boil, and I'm adding broth. I'm going to keep that broth warm and just continue to add it. One son is coming up. Oops, that's on the floor. Well, that's going to go in the compost, or actually probably just in the garbage. Tell you why. I spilled olive oil in the closet, and somebody says, which was a very clever thing to do, to check Google. I think it was on TikTok when that happened, when I told people. And so I did check Google, and it said, soap and water, right? Soap and vinegar. So I thought, okay. So I used the soap and vinegar, and didn't quite work. I made sure the cats were not around, gave them bowls of water, shut the doors to where they were, and used Comet and water. And then, of course, rinsing the Comet off of the mop. So that was fine, that worked. Then today I decided to, okay, exactly where it happened, you know, the spill. I decided to go to that area, make sure there was nothing behind that little bin. It's where, you've probably seen it on one of my videos, the bread making video. I keep my flour there. Well, lo and behold, more extra virgin olive oil on the floor. I don't think that's where it's meant to be. Not really. Anyway, so my floor got that way again. Laws, yeah. Why am I doing that? So anyway, I've been at it again today. Combining the floor after soap and water. I know it's not healthy, and don't chastise me about it, but I've changed the mop top. It's the, you know, the one that goes around the corner with that nice, it's a mop, good mop. With a bucket. Anyway, I don't know what else to do. Doggone it. So you see how I'm not adding too much broth? I usually would add more broth by now, but I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because I don't want to make too much soup. I just want it to be eaten up so that we can get into that, what do you call it? Meatloaf. I made a meatloaf without bread in it, so there's no carb in it. I don't know why people use that anyway. It's to keep it moist, I guess, but I'm not of that theory. All it does to me is soak up fat. Mine's lean, and I add olive oil to it. So you gotta have fat somewhere. Now I'm using frozen peas, just because. And then I'm looking at it going, yeah, I think I need more. Oh, here goes my nose. Great timing. Maybe a stir thingy. Yeah, a stir thingy. This does look good. Yeah. Onions, peas, carrots. I can definitely use more carrots. This is that Rachel spoon. I keep on crowing about these, but get one. Seriously, if you love cooking, oh, it could be your best friend. You just don't look for the spoon. It's right there. It's always there. Doggone it. Anyway, we're all on a not a diet. I do a shake at lunch, and Paul's doing a protein shake. Will's doing a protein shake. Will's lost over 100 pounds. He's got a bit to go, but he's doing really, really well, and that kind of got me going with it as well. So I'm doing the weights as well. Not every day. I won't be doing it today. I did too much the other day and kind of hurt my wrist. I've got to be careful of the one that's broken. See the wrist set down here instead of up here? Doggone, it sure hurts. No, they can't fix it. That's alright, I'm kind of used to it. I still have arthritis one way or the other. And I still have mobility. There's not a doctor in Canada that would do it. That just tells me that, yeah, it's messed up. Oh well. Poop happens. That's quite a carroty soup. Is that a word? It doesn't appear to be too much. Would like a little more broth. You know, no. Should I do that? Yeah. Pour it in. Oh, there, that's too much now. So this is going to get cooled and put into the freezer for the next time that I want to do some soup. And I think I'm going to add more barley. I don't know how much. Just kind of looks like a vegetable beef. It's really dark because I used onion skins that were, you know, rinsed and cleaned and stuff. So I like doing that. I think I'm going to use the rest of this chicken up. I have to be careful with some of it. It's got skin. Some of it has veins. Yuck. So, yeah, maybe I'll leave most of that for the birds outside. I'll just take shreds off. I'm always at the verge of feeling like I'm going to sneeze. It's probably this kitchen of mine. All these doggone cleaners. I still haven't done the windows in here, you know. I think I'm going to join, Donna. I think I'm going to join doing your zones that you're doing because you're more efficient and proficient at getting your home done I don't know the square footage of your house, but I don't know square footage of mine. But I know that if I had some zones going on, I probably would get a lot more done. And like yourself, you know that I make the meals. I didn't make it last night. We had Chinese food for Valentine's Day. It was awesome. And we had that cake. He went and got that cake. It was so sweet. No icing, but oh my goodness, it didn't throw my sugars off. But anyway, you know, like one day, big deal, right? Those are fine. That's going to the birds. Actually, it's all going to the garbage. I've decided. There we go. Make sure you blue box all this stuff. So my doctor likes to give me trouble for taking supplements. Here, doc, it's going in the blue box. This is going somewhere else. Anyway, I've gone over my time. I'll be right back. 1 minute. If you don't like pepper, don't add pepper. If you're on low sodium, don't add salt. I'm not adding salt. I'm on a low sodium thing because of blood pressure. I'm going to add some sage and some thyme. Thanks for being with me. By the way, this is called What's for Dinner, y'all, hosted by Kimmy's Kitchen and More. I honestly, every single video, it should be, you know, I should say that, and I'm sorry that I don't. I really do forget. I don't know why. But Kimmy makes a lot of healthy, great, such a good cook. Make sure to go over and see her. And, you know, eyeball this stuff. If you want more, add more. If you want less, add less. Heck, if you want the whole bag in there, put the whole bag in there. If you want more potatoes, add more potatoes. If you can't eat them, don't eat them. If you want rice, add rice. You want pasta noodles? Add your pasta. You like orecchiette, which is baby ears. Pasta, Italian pasta. Add those. I mean, the world's your oyster. Hey, Vinny. Peace out, man. See ya.